All right, hello? It's going to be a little echoey. And I don't think there's much I can do about that. It's going to be echoey. It's like a wooden, everything in this room is wood. It is wood floors, ceilings. The walls might be drywall, but everything behind it is wood. Wooden desk. The chair's not wooden. We have some amazing network infrastructure that you're going to see the whole time. I don't know if I can move this out of frame. I probably could. I have to run a network cable from the cottage to the house to get good enough internet for the stream. No, I'm in Finland right now. I'm not in Italy. I really should not be messing with this cable. If I mess with it too much, bad things will happen. It's not Italy, not yet. I probably could have done something bad. Whatever, you're going to see the cable. You're going to see the cable, and that's just the way it's going to be. Room vlog. Well, I would show you the room, but we didn't really make the beds. We just woke up a little bit ago. We went out. I went for a walk. I went grocery shopping. I ate some breakfast. I ate some lunch. Tiny lunch because I just had breakfast. No couches, no green screen. None. Nothing like that. I could probably fix this, but I would have to unplug the network cable. And if I did that, it would be really funny because the stream would just go down immediately. So I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. It'll add to the ambiance. Maybe I could move it like kind of out of the way. Move it like back there. That's not as bad. My head's in the way now. All right. I mean, I would think it was funny. The stream just died. So we're gonna play some video games. Tervatia Santana. You like The Wire. Well, it's behind my head now, so now you can't see it. I'm sorry about that. Have I finally been institutionalized? Honestly, it would be a mercy. So no, we're in. Travels went well. The only the worst thing that happened is as we were leaving the final plane, Jen forgot her butt pillow on the airplane. That's it. That's the only thing that was bad. The computer got a little bit more banged up. It was never really in pristine condition, but it works. Turn up below, and goodbye. No, the streets are great. I was like walking around. A very walkable city, Helsinki. We'll probably go out again later. So we'll probably stream for a couple hours today. Probably not going to go super long. We're going to save the most goblin hours, I think, for next week. I think next week, because the title update is going to drop, we'll stream a bunch. I'll be in Italy then. I'm going to be in Italy for a long time. So I don't mind goblining out a little bit. And that's just with my in-laws. So how do I know? I mean, Nintendo uploaded a video that said the title update was out on the 10th. I'm in Helsinki. I'm in Helsinki this exact moment. Will I do a villa tour? This is not... Well, in Italy, I might do a villa tour. I don't really want to show off like their property, their house, everything like that. I can show you this mug. It's got moomins on it. It's filled with Finnish water. Enjoy your vacation traveling? Thank you. The mug is not wooden. Everything else is wood. The water's delicious. Someone will find me. There's apparently only like, 5 or 7 million people that live in Finland? That's like a medium to large sized American city. No, I mean, not even large. So, it's crazy. Hopefully I'm still good at video games. I haven't played them in a while. I haven't played them in a couple days. Yeah, sorry for everyone that has or is going through or is about to get coronavirus. That sucks. Why are you streaming on vacation? I only stream a little bit. I mean, I'm on vacation for a long time. I am here until I'm vacationing until August 26th. So don't. I'm gonna get killed. What? Oh, unless I get out of here. Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna be on vacation for a while. So it's like it's not bad. It isn't work. I mean, I'm just playing video games. It's not that bad. It's good side of vacation. For Jen, it's a real vacation. That is 100% vacation for her. Unless you consider like hanging out with family not a vacation. I think, didn't Finland already agree to join NATO? I think they did. My only issue, all right, so Bonecuss, if I could say one thing from my testing, take this for what you will. Better off getting like a small PC and just using that rather than a laptop. Because like my smaller PC right now is like a little loud, but it is nothing compared to the noise of gaming laptops. It's just awful. And like, yeah, like the computer will get banged up or whatever, but it's just like, it's just cosmetic case damage. It's not really a big deal. Game volume's too high. It's probably my microphone is too quiet, but I will turn the game volume down and tell me if it's still okay. I can try and turn my volume up a little. Here's what I'll turn my volume up a little bit. I was worried it would be too echoey. But I'll turn it up like 5. I can't. I turn the game down. Oh, I'll turn it up like 5. I'll turn the game down a little bit more. How's that sound? Is that good? Is it better? Oh, I mean, when I talked to my Finnish friends, they said like the #1 issue in Finland today is Russia, so it is not particularly warm there. Hear no echoes? Thank you, Freelance. Yeah, I mean, so that's, I mean, it's just my opinion. I mean, but they sell like really tiny computer cases now, and normally like, you know, like checked baggage, you have up to, what is it, like 23 kilograms, and like you could easily find a computer that's like around like 8 or 9 kilograms, even in the, you know, desktop, like all the amenities you'd want category. So I don't know. And then you have your carry-on for all your clothes and stuff. I mean, that's basically what I did. I have a check bag. It's got all my streaming gear in it, and then I've got a carry-on, which actually they let me check for free. And that's got it's got all my clothes and stuff. It had a couple stream things, but for the most part, it was clear. If you're just like coding and stuff, like you weren't going to be gaming and streaming, I guess laptops are probably fine for that. But like, it's just like, it just can't handle it. Like, we just haven't found like the cooling technology. Am I using a new webcam? No. No, it is exactly the same webcam. I've done actually 0 configuration whatsoever. I literally just turned it on. What you see me in is under the bright Finnish sun, which does not go down until like midnight at this time of year. It's actually amazing. It's like around like 2 a.m. It gets like a little dark. So I don't know. Yeah, no, I would not go to Finland in the summer if you were a vampire. That would not go well. Well, during the winter, apparently, it's a big issue in Finland. Like, lots of depression, lots of domestic issues. You know, it's just too dark. You don't really, it's like almost permanent darkness. So I think a lot of Finns take, you know, if they were able to, they go to other warmer climates. Is Pokemoning important still? It's definitely not necessary. I mean, certain weapons, you probably lose damage Pokemoning. Midnight Sun was a problem because his Muslim couldn't break her fast because the sun didn't go down. I'm sure there's, like, something going on, like some clause for, like, I am in an area where the sun does not go down. Like, when can I eat? Yeah, I think it's just probably those couple of winter months turn AC guy. That would be my guess. I think we'll do one more of these, charge up and get our gauge. We're getting a lot of trips here. This is a really fun fight. Is this a popular fight among TA runners? I know Zebra was annoyed by it because he's got some weird AI that happens where, like, you don't really know whether he's going to spin once or twice. Going to get Kidnade or not. I'd be pretty happy if I had time during this vacation to do a TA run to do Narga. No, I think he's fun. It's a fun fight. Has just enough life and just enough things that cause him to trip that it's, like, enjoyable. I mean, he's definitely a little weird, but to me, out of all, yeah, I mean, you know, Blurfertle's saying he's, like, one of the easiest A4s. Like, among the A4s, I feel like he's enjoyable to fight. So yeah, we know though Lucent's, well, it's like 90% likely now Lucent's coming out on Wednesday next week. Wednesday, Thursday, depending on your time zone. Hey. Cool. That's the easiest with the arms being free downs. I feel like his offense is a little bit more scary though. Yeah, offensively, he's a little spooky. Do you MR100 to fight him? I don't think they've said, but would I say it's likely to be MR100? You'll definitely have to be above, like, the break limit, right? You'll at least have to clear the main thing. Oh, they say MR10 already? Oh, there you go. God, I'm a genius. Is it worth considering Grinder S for Switch X? Grinder S is one of those, like, really, really good skills that we just can't really afford yet. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good skill, but unless you got a God Charm with it, it's kind of difficult to use. You know, say you had Attack 3, Grinder 2, and, like, a level 2 slot. That would be an amazing charm. I mean, really, farming Lucent's probably a good idea. I guess I should probably fight some Basils as well, now that I think about it. What do I have for a Thunder Insectblade? Did I actually make it? Wow. Okay. Is it, like, set up already? It is. How is it set up? That looks pretty okay. The only thing it's missing is Attack 7. Can I fit it? Probably not. There's no, like, good... Looks like nothing good there. Ew, gross. Pee-pee? Oh, it starts with purple. Nuzcraft, thank you. Yeah, I mean, Foray is going to be great again. If you could... I mean, there's just so many skills. It's like, they're great additions to the game, but, like, they're not game... They're not, like, genre-defining in a way. You know what I mean? In that, once we could start upgrading our armor more, you're going to see them used a lot more often. Our weapons are PP-let weapons? Not necessarily. Some of them, you know, have a ton of white sharpness, and you're so starved for slots. Goes Trip goes great. Hey, look who's here! You know what I was looking for and I couldn't find? The other travel adapter outlet thingy. Do you got that, or I have it? I was rummaging through your luggage. I was flinging everything around. I couldn't see it. We don't need it. I just didn't know where it was. Oh, okay. I was rummaging around the wrong bit. I don't need it now. I've got everything I need plugged in. Your comb! My God. You have privacy that the camera is pointed away. They cannot see you. You look so happy right now. I mean, we could have bought one. We were just at the grocery store. Tell Jen have fun. She's having fun. She's partying all day. She's on like a 3-week-long vacation. You gonna go check your email? Okay. Oh, I think I put that in the other room too. I put everything that was like on here in the kitchen. They say, I mean, they're talking to me. They say I sound okay. Somebody was telling me, wow, man, did you get a new camera? It looks great. I did nothing to the camera. That's a pretty good lighting. I mean, it's going to be bright until like midnight. I'm not planning to stream that long. This is my padded cell attendant. This is my caretaker, yes. How's the vacation? It just started. I mean, it's good so far. Food's been good. Water's good. No complaints. We had a very long layover in Munich. And it was like 6 or 7 hours. And that's a long time. I mean, the flight was long getting over to Munich. It was also like 6 or 7 hours. Staying the 3 weeks. We're going to be in Finland for a little over a week, and then we're going to be in Italy for the rest of the time until, I think it's like the 26th or something we come back, around there. Yeah, I got a stream I have to attend to, so like I don't want to be like leaving and going like every day. Where's Munich? I mean, it's in Germany. Any local cuisines like reindeer or kalakuko? What's the little egg butter pastry thing? Because we already got some. We haven't had it yet, though. I don't know what... is that kalakuko? Did I say that right? It's a funny word to say. Bread? It's bread. Now I'm going to have whatever they have. I mean, baklava? Baklava, I believe, is like, is that Greek? It's definitely not Finnish. What is baklava? I mean, I had it. I just don't know where it's from. Greek desserts. Yeah, I've had it. How's the vacation? It literally just started. But it's okay. I mean, I got some good sleep last night. Jesus, seriously? Yeah, really just got settled in today. You know, I just woke up a couple hours ago. Went on a walk into a Finnish grocery store. It's very nice. For such a small country, better stocked than American grocery stores, makes you think. Really makes you wonder. It's crust pistachio. You're crust pistachio. Yeah, I mean, it's an international cuisine, wherever. Americans. I almost want to have like a exclamation NA and like have the response just be Americans Keck W. That actually appeals to me greatly. No traffic. Oh my God. Can I tell you? This is like, you would, like, Americans would think I'm completely insane. We got to the airport in Finland. We got off the airplane, walked through a door, got our baggage, walked through another door, and then our friends were just standing right there. That was it. It was just like, done. And then like, we're like, all right, time to go. We gotta get to the car. We walked out another door past some nice shops. The car was right there. It was like this little parking lot in Helsinki, in the main city. You just gotta walk out. You're just done. I have seen some airports kind of like that in the U.S. If you ever go to the Savannah Airport in Georgia, it's kind of like that. It's actually pretty okay. That's the only one I've ever seen like that. Everything else in the U.S., like especially like JFK or the Atlanta airport, it's like bring your own KY jelly because they're going to go in raw with a glove otherwise. It's exactly how it is. I don't want to die. Leaving America was actually like slightly stressful. So we get the TSA pre-check, and it should be like a pleasant experience. But even then, the guy was like kind of a dick, and it's like, look, I'm sorry you don't like your job, but you're the one working there, guy. It's the only country with such like weird systems that like you gotta like, you know, molest everybody that comes through. You signed up. For me, it's a tie between JFK and Atlanta being the worst airports. Do you know who I am? No. I'm an internet clown. I'm not gonna like pretend to be cool or anything. I have to try, I'm trying to explain to Jen's friends that I'm an internet clown. They don't really know what I do either. Red Legion, hello. Feels like this guy's got a lot of life. Maybe I just suck with insect word. Look, ranked 3066 internet clown I think is pretty good. I don't think they've seen clips. I don't know. It is a little sad that one of our friends, her daughter was going to come, but like this straight up, her flight just got canceled. I guess a lot of flights are getting canceled. Did I show Jen's friends the nut suit? Well, I certainly didn't bring the nut suit with me. I was a little worried about our flights getting canceled. In fact, the day we left, we flew Lufthansa to get here. The Lufthansa pilots voted to go on strike, which I mean, good for them. Good. I'm glad. They should go on strike. But it would have sucked if our flight got canceled because they went on strike. But they didn't. We got it. We got through it. I'm going to burn the nut suit. I'm going to rip it in half off of my body. Oh, I should probably mention, right now, we should be in, like, extreme adpocalypse. I should have probably added that to the title. Yeah, it's we have 171 hours to go of 8 minutes an hour. I shouldn't cackle when I say that, but that is what's happening. Why is there not a command for that? Why isn't that going off? Or did somebody already run it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I gotta update that command. Yeah, I gotta update it. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a lot, but it's perfect for vacation because I got plenty of justification just to leave VODs running. It's great. sleeping? Visiting the sauna. They went into the sauna last night, but we went to sleep. But I'll probably sauna today. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna. I'll probably sauna every day that they want to sauna. How does it feel to be finished now? I was talking to my friend here. What the situation was of immigration in Finland. It's a little complicated because they have a decreasing population. Like it's not as bad as like Japan. But it's still decreasing. You can get street food streams. I don't think there's too much street food in Finland. I could bring over some Finnish food at some point and show it to you on stream. There was like some Finnish juice. Do you want me to do a live Finnish juice reaction stream after this hunt? Because I could do that. Yes, please? Okay. Well, I've already done a review of the water, and I can say the water is very good. So we've done that. Sauna stream too. Well, I'm going to be naked in the sauna. Or at the very most, I will be in my underwear, but I will probably be naked. I guess I don't know if everybody decides to get in. I guess I'll probably wear like swimming, like a swimsuit. Show upper half. I'm gonna go to the big one. For a second, I thought you said, "Do you have the big one?" And I was like, "No." No, they have their own. They have their own sauna. They have a sauna connected to their house. It's apparently relatively common. I don't know if I'm gonna do just chatting. I mean, I'll answer questions. I mean, I could play the video game and talk at the same time. It's one of my few talents. And then later this week, it's gonna be 4 days of VODs, guys. I'm gonna play, I think, the first all monster challenge. Ardian, thank you. Unless somebody has a better suggestion, but I think playing the all credits challenge, the first one. I think I'm going to play that because it should line up to be about 40 or 4 days worth of VODs. But I'm going to be like in the woods. Like I'll be in the woods. Like I don't know if I'm going to have like a working internet. Certainly it's not going to be good enough to stream from. We haven't dropped any frames yet. This is amazing, guys. I'm so happy. All right, guys, you want to see that juice? I got to finish this water first. I don't know about you. I think Maldi looks very well rested. He's actually levitating a little bit right now. Let me see if I can fix that. Nice Moomin mug, thank you. All right, I'm gonna go get the juice. I'll show the juice to you guys. I don't know if it's anything special. I really don't. You guys will have to help me to decide. I don't know if this is actually juice. It says, you can't read it, Valio Gerti Fruit Bomb. Milk yogurt? I think it might be. Fruit Bomb. Am I in Finland? Yeah, I'm in Finland right now. That is Smells like yogurt. Am I supposed to drink it? It's very thick. Is it just yogurt? I think it's just yogurt in a container, and you're supposed to eat it with a spoon. Okay, all right. My mistake. I've never seen that much yogurt in a bottle. Thick gum juice, chug it. It is very good. I gotta use a spoon though. I can't drink it. So if I had to describe it, ugh. Definitely fresh. I taste the strawberry a lot. Almost like maybe a little bit of banana. At that point, just like cut open the top of the container though, right? You could probably find yogurt in a carton if you looked really hard in the US, but it's usually sold in little cups. This is true. This is the first time I've had Gert on stream in a long time. Can I slurp it into the microphone? It's got nice little chunks of yogurt. Why am I in Finland? My wife's best friend lives in Finland. So we're in Finland visiting her friend. It was really funny when we went through security. It was in Germany. All right, this is a time. All right, I never make fun of anyone in Europe, but I'm going to make fun of Germany a little bit, all right? We landed in Germany, and so when you fly from the US into Europe, you're landing in anywhere in the Eurozone, you only really have to go through customs the first time you land. And so because it's the entirety of the Eurozone that you're entering, you know, they're gonna question you a little bit. And so we go to customs and show the guy the passport, and he says, "Where are you going?" He said, "Well, we're just laying over in Munich. We're going to Helsinki." He said, "Why are you going to Helsinki?" I say, "To see a friend." And I swear to God, he said, "Why?" I didn't really know how to respond at first. But I'm like, oh. It was like, well, I mean, we haven't seen them in a while. So they're our friend, and we'd like to visit them. And he said, is that all you're doing? I said, no, then we're going to go to Italy, and we're going to visit family. And he didn't question that one. But I just, like, it made me feel kind of bad for Germany. Like, are you guys okay? like, you getting out much? You know? Like, I get it. You know, I mean, we've definitely become lonelier as a civilization. Like, as a society worldwide, but you know, you should probably check in on your friends. How many couches I bring overseas? Where I'm staying in this little cottage right now, I have 0 couches, and you know what? I feel a little lost. But in the main house, there's quite a bit of couches, so I'm okay over there. Actually, I want the other racks. I know it's a problem. I have an air mattress I'm sleeping on right now. It's a problem. There's a chair. I've got this chair, which is very... It's like a bicycle seat. A zero couch stream, I know. It's not like... There'll be... When I go to Italy, there'll be plenty of couches there. Oh, but it's really nice. I mean, they have this little guest house that we're staying in. I mean, it's, you know, it's not like a mansion or anything, but it's got a, you know, bedroom, a kitchen, you know, bathroom, shower, all that stuff. So, a little privacy. It's very nice. The only thing is the internet, the Wi-Fi isn't good. So I'm running this internet cable to the main house. It's literally, the guy here, he's like, you know what? We're gonna get this sorted, and better come prepared for the heat. My brother, I am going to the hottest part of Italy. I'm going to go to Sicily. Sicily, man, it gets so hot sometimes. It's like you're in an oven. Like, it feels that hot. Enjoy your trip? Thank you. I'm having a great time so far. Don't really feel like I'm suffering that much from jet lag. How am I so bad? How hot in Fahrenheit? I'll tell you when I get there. I'm just telling you, like, you know, just like anecdotally how hot it's been before. It smells like you're in like a brick oven. Now, can you imagine that? Like, what it's like? It's like cooking in a brick oven. Because, like, the streets are made of bricks. Can I do a pizza review in Sicily? I could review one pizza, and this is going to upset a lot of Italians. If I... Italians. If I review one, I reviewed them all. Yeah, I mean, when I'm over there, I'll get a pizza delivery at some point. It was wood. I mean, in Finland, it's all wood. In Italy, there's bricks. All right, get it straight. I'll probably be streaming live quite a bit more when I'm in Italy, especially with Lucid Narga coming out. Italian pizza tier list? I mean, you gotta understand what I'm, like, listen to me what I'm saying. Like, it's all the same. They have to follow the recipe. Jesus Christ. I just punched my movement button. I gotta get that out of the way. Sorry. Sorry. Headphone watchers, I apologize. I'm not used to my surroundings. Like, waving my hands around all over the place. I'll show you guys my setup. It's very condensed. I mean, you say mukbang, like, I'm very concerned about getting very fat by the end of this trip. Like, right now, like, in Finland, like, we've been eating, like, well, like, not, like, gorging ourselves on food. But in Italy, like, there's, like, no, just work out more. I mean, I went for a walk. Just like not enough time in the day. Like, if I had, like, a time chamber like Dragon Ball Z, it wouldn't be a problem. By the way, thank you everyone who did give me manga recommendations. I downloaded them all. I ended up just watching movies mostly on the plane, though. I watched... the name of the movie was really funny. And it had Fat Russell Crowe. I think it was called Unhinged. Jillian Carter, hello. It's about a very angry man who suffers through road rage and decides to terrorize a woman who was kind of a jerk herself, but certainly did not deserve that. Isn't that Russell Crowe in general? I think they made him extra fat for the movie. But I could be wrong. I mean, I might just get fat. I mean, I could exercise it off when I get back home. It's not like I'm going anywhere for a while anyways. When did Russell Crowe get large? Like, when I think of him, like, in my mind, like, I think of him in, like, Gladiator, of course. Like, it's, like, one of his more iconic roles, and he was obviously in pretty good shape there. But, I mean, that must have happened. Mid-2010s? I mean, I would assume he's probably got enough of that Gladiator money to live off of forever. I'm sure that other movie probably didn't hurt him too much. You know, and he did a good job. You know, I think a lot of actors take roles like that. They really phone it in. But, you know, he was creepy. It was a good job being creepy. I think they fattened him up a little bit for the role. I think I'm not saying they put him in a fat suit, but I think they did their best to make him look as, like, large and gross as possible. I mean, this is the perfect role for him, Overlording. This is literally him being a bully, beating people up. It's like they planned the role around the reputation that he had. This just has, like, the largest window ever, huh? I might just go on the tail. I might try to get the tail cut here. So I guess people are still working through up to MR 100, right? Like, I'm reading lots of people, like, aren't even at MR 100 yet. Guess that makes me feel like a little bit of a tryhard. Still at 50? Makes sense. It slows down a lot. Like, once you hit 50, and post 70 is, like, almost even worse. Someone played the game at launch. I mean, you know, 5 or 6 hours a day, it feels like, most days. When it first came out, I was playing it a bunch off stream, but I kind of haven't been doing that. Well, I mean, outside, of course, making videos. I still feel like there's a ton to do, especially, like, with how good a lot of the Valstrax and Narwhal weapons are. And it feels like everything that's really good takes, like, a mantle. Probably dead by the end of this. Too busy grinding Strangers in Paradise. I did take, like, a week to play that. I'll probably, at some point, make a video of it. Why? Got any guilty pleasure games? Games you play that you know aren't really that good, but you like playing them anyways? That's kind of like what Strangers in Paradise is for me. Neo 2 is a genuinely good game, and obviously has that kind of sort of DNA. Not experiencing pleasure when I played it on stream. I enjoyed it more off stream, but the way to play it is not good stream content. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like degenerate tactics. Because what I needed to do, this is so stupid, I gotta put this in a review someday, was go to the Griffin in the ice area and use him to slowly get up to equipment level 400. And then I had to find a good combination of jobs to put together that could actually keep up with the crap in that game. Which, you know, for reference, I mean, whatever. If there's a spy here for Neo 2, good. You run Berserker with 400% in Dark Knight and Tyrant and Mighty Blows. And I hate to say it, everyone, feel free to keck me if you want. but it's literally like basically immortal vampire build. And I hate it, but things hit so hard in that game, you need to be an immortal vampire. Goodbye, Tank Manka. Have a good day. You have to be the immortal vampire. Because otherwise you just die. And that's not fun. Every other class, so you get punched once, you just die. Alright, I'll play the Berserker. I'll be the immortal vampire. The immortal Berserker vampire. It's so stupid. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of ads. Welcome back! You changed shirts. I have no idea what time it is right now. What? 4? So in 2.5 hours? It might be right. 4:25, so in 2 hours? I'm probably gonna go at least another 3. Just do your thing and I'll show up. I'll show up. I'll show up in 3. What do you mean I'll show up? What is that? What do you mean? What does that mean? Are you going to a restaurant? Oh. All right, if it's gonna be a restaurant, then fine. I'll do 2.5 hours. I thought you guys were gonna barbecue again. Okay. I'm very confused. Okay, yeah, if you guys can wait till 6:30. Where are you going? Okay. We were talking about the Chinese restaurant. Maybe we'll do that for lunch tomorrow. Everyone I know is going to laugh at me like, ooh, you're in Finland, you're eating Chinese food. They said it was the best Chinese food in Finland. All right, that works for you, that works for me. Whole lot of garbage. No more ads. It's going to be rough, Wes. Thank you. It's going to be real rough the next couple days. They probably have the best Finnish food in Finland, the Chinese restaurant. I don't know. I don't know that I've really had anything. Do people in Helsinki eat supper in the late evening? Her friend says that they have something called night snack or night meal. It's like for the people that do like midnight snacks, it's like kind of like institutionalized if you want it. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, in the summer, like it gets late. I mean, the sunlight is out very late. I'm gonna completely lose track of time. I mean, just seeing the way that they do food differently in other countries is sometimes really nice. You know, and you got to think about like what's the quality of the ingredients you're going to be getting. You know, I feel like a lot of times the quality of the ingredients in countries outside of the U.S. are pretty top tier. You'll do insect glaive and abushi. Did I make the abushi insect glaive? Make the grinder insect glaive? Well, I've got this. Whew. This one actually ends up being kind of stronger. It's got full crit out kilometer. This is going to be good. This is going to be really good. Now in Italy, here's the problem with Italy. It's not a problem, all right? But every time I go, people are getting together and eating dinner around or 10 or 11 o'clock at night, which is fine, I get it. And then everybody goes to sleep. But whenever I go out again the next day, everything's closed by noon. I feel like they work like 2 hours out of the day. Like, and I'm not judging it. But what layered armor is? I have a whole guide on my YouTube channel that will tell you exactly what the layered armor is and how to get it. Just type in YouTube or ding, exclamation YouTube or exclamation ding. Not ping. Gotta be a D with a ding with a D. It's probably like 4 or 5 videos ago. You'll see it. It'll tell you everything. I can explain it to you, but I just get you to go there and suck on those analytics. A very popular set. I mean, and you know, rightfully so. I use Bing QB. Does that make you think less of me? That I use Edge and Bing sometimes? I get it, if it does. No, I use Bing. I mean, obviously, like, if I'm struggling to find something, I'm going to use YouTube or Google. But you get points. Bald head when? Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm balding that badly. I mean, I've got, like, you know, definitely some sort of a hairline thing going on now, but, like, I'm not really balding super bad in the back. There's hair there. I mean, it's not as thick as it used to be, but it's not, like, shiny. When I was traveling, I saw a guy who very clearly had, like missing a lot of hair here on the back, and he had his hair cut in a way that just like had it sit on the top, but it was like just so far ahead. It was just like this. It was like this much hair and nothing else. That looked a little odd. I mean, whatever. I mean, you can't help it. If it ever got to that point, I would shave it. You're probably balding a lot more than I am, probably, but I don't know what to tell you. You're insecure? I don't know. I don't really live my life for other people. So I don't really care what the hell people think. I mean, I'll still get annoyed if you insult me about it, but I'm not gonna have any concern about it. Shouldn't this be weaker? It's like all blown up. You could always do like Korean or Turkish hair transplants, Cuddly Bear. And we were talking about that in stream for a while. Get yourself some Korean boy band hair. I don't know how expensive that is. Probably at least a couple $1,000. Got some compliments in your bald head? I mean, for most people, the bald head is probably the way to go. For Jen, the woman I am married to, she says, I would prefer for you to keep your hair until it looks really bad. So I keep it. I don't know that I'd really care whether I had it or not. I think more people would end up looking better with a shaved head than they think, but obviously there's some people out there that got like a little, some weird, weird shapes going on with their head. For me, it just seems like a lot of work. I mean, I guess I could always just take the Floby to it like a couple times a week at the shortest setting. Picture the Met suit. Shiny and smooth. It's taking damage now. I don't know what else going on. When you go bald, just gets really swole or shredded. Simple solution? Oh yeah, really easy. Just I mean, look, I'm with you, but I don't know that there's that many people out there that necessarily have the time, money, or genetics to get really buff when they gotta shave their head. You know what I mean? Oh, I can say the cottage cheese out here, very good. It's like, how do I explain it? It feels very pure. Like it's got a lot of extra protein compared to the stuff I get back home. That's broken. Like, oops. Oh, god damn it. Pushed the wrong button. I don't think it's a good idea to smuggle cottage cheese. This is going pretty well. So outside of the one Nintendo revealed, have we gotten any other clues as to the release of the title update, or has that been like the biggest one? They don't really, I mean, in terms of like dairy products, it doesn't feel like the TSA really cares. They just really do not want you to bring meat into the country. Like one time I brought a bunch of cheese back from Italy, and the guy's like, what do you got in the bag? I'm like, oh, a bunch of cheese? He says, do you got any meat? I'm like, no. He's like, do you got any meat in the cheese? I'm like, gross, no. Is that, like, is there, like, meat stuffed cheese? Like, I know there's cheese stuffed meat. But, like, do people put meat in cheese? The old meat cheese? Cured meat? I think even then he'd probably give you a problem. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what sort of sociopath tries to bring, like, wet, raw meat into the country, but I feel like you probably could get the meat through if it was cured meat. I don't know. You smuggled some meat? Jen had a hard time on the airplane, Dean, and so I told her the story of my dad tranquilizing the birds again. And I told her if I was as brave as him, I would do the same thing to her. I would give her the tranquilizer and smuggle her with a suitcase. It would be better for her. She wouldn't have nearly as much anxiety on the airplane. Several uncooked chicken breasts in your carry-on. You have plane anxiety too? I mean, I get it. Like, it doesn't have to be anything, right? You know, some people, they just get anxiety when they fly. I am not one of them. I mean, when the plane makes a weird noise, I mean, I'm like, I'm like, ooh. But like, I'm not like afraid. Doing what to birds? My father was in South America in the 80s. And he wanted to take back like a couple of tropical parrots, but he didn't want to pay for customs, or possibly it was illegal to bring them through customs. So he wasn't a vet or anything, but he somehow got his hands on tranquilizer and then self-dosed both of these birds and packed them into his suitcase. And somehow got them through whatever, South American and American customs. I mean, this is the 80s, you know, like it was a different time back then. I wouldn't do it now. Hey, Jen.
Hey, we're gonna walk to the restaurant.
Okay. Oh, my ass. So, yeah, my ass hurts a little bit, but it's okay. If it really hurts, I'll switch out chairs. Did they wake up? I don't think they did. He's just like particularly lucky. It's just the way he is. He's just lucky or just like evilly genius. The only thing, can we see about that fan?
Yeah, I think Laurie's getting it.
That'd be great. That's excellent. That's so nice of him. I'm not hot, but a little breeze would be nice, you know. As a vet tech, that's horrible. Oh, he was not a kind person. Like, he died. Oh, that son of a bitch. He died right at the end of 2019. So, like, he didn't even have to go through, like, this whole, like, Coronaville. No, they lived. No, they lived, and they made it. We were living in Rebel. That's an amazing emote, by the way. Thank you. They lived, and they made it to our home in Florida. Like, I remember seeing them. but he kept them in the house like uncaged. And so like he had all these like computer equipment around, like all these computer wires, and one of them chewed the computer wires and exploded. And you think he would have learned something about that. He didn't. The other one did the same thing, and it ended up exploding too. So he went through all the work to bring both of the birds over, and through his own negligence, they died. I remember that. Obviously, I don't. As a child, I wasn't told anything about how he got the birds into the country. That was a revelation later in life. But I remember the birds being there, and then like I think I might have been in the room when one of them. But how long before the birds died? I can't tell you that. My concept of time wasn't very good about that. Not long. I don't remember them being like friends and like talking to the birds and stuff like that. Nothing like that. You know what I mean? I hadn't formed like a bond. Did I show my friends the birds? I was very young. Hey, you want to see my bird? Like, imagine how many children would be like traumatized for life. They run over to the electrical wires and start gnawing on them. Maybe the birds were suicidal? I mean, Florida would have been an okay... I think Florida would be an okay climate for like a tropical bird. They could survive if you like let them outside. Not that you should. I just made a video guide on Switch Axe. If you want to look it up on my YouTube, just moved around. What? No! The Banabra! This should be good. Oh, the wing's already broken? I wonder if you could get, like, another trip like that. I could definitely get another trip here. One thing I don't necessarily go into is, and I probably should have, I have this movement tech I use to move quickly with the Switch Axe. Like, everybody thinks, like, you absolutely need to use a bait extender on Switch Axe. But even if you're in sword mode, there's stuff you can do to move quickly. How to cut tails. You have to deal a certain amount of part break damage with cutting weapon. Or cutting damage, at least. I mean, slicing ammo. Italy stream? We're in Finland right now. We'll be in Italy soon. Looking forward to Italy, Jen? I'm having fun here. Just want to stay here the whole time? We're going to go to Italy? Okay. We don't want to impose the whole time. I really put this camera in the perfect position. You can do whatever you want. Land swipe is not cut. Land swipe is cut. You can change. Well, let's not push our luck, shit. Camera falls over. It'd be a good way to make sure I don't have to stream anymore if my channel's banned. Why in EU? You sound like the German's customs guy. Just want to see we're seeing friends and family. What are these friends? See ya. Nagakuga kind of gets messed up if you do his breaks and stuff as well. Funny thing about Lance doing cut, I mean, there used to be situations where it would use blunt in its attack formula, but it never would KO. I mean, outside of obvious situations such as, like, you know, the shielded Nance and stuff like that. Please explain the Lance impact formula. I'm trying to think or find out the last time it was relevant. It might have been GU. I don't know that I've ever tested World before. Although I guess I probably should. Could be in World. I don't know. Maybe, probably not now. When I get back to the US, maybe I'll do a Lance impact damage test stream. Just finally answer all of the questions that you have ever had. Actually, there you go. There's apparently like construction or something like that going on nearby. What can you not find? I do remember seeing it. I don't know what to tell you. You want to take that in the other room? So I was looking at, I don't want to talk politics, but I didn't get a chance to look at it too much. Apparently Nancy Pelosi is going to Taiwan, but consequently the Biden administration has said that they now support no change or whatever. They're parroting the PRC talking points that Taiwan is independent under China. What? What's going on? It's too confusing. Now China's not Bunker W. I don't gotta worry about them. They're not. It's supposed to be like 2 countries, 1 system. That's what they try to call it. Start of World War III, maybe. I bet you Italy would be pretty safe in World War III. They would just switch sides to whatever side was winning. I'm sorry, any Italians in stream, but you know it's true. I might put the people always like rag on France for surrendering, and yes, granted that you know, parts of it did surrender, but some parts of it kept the fighting. Well, USA didn't even show up to World War II, and I think World War I until like it was already half fought. Goodbye, Wes. It's true, I'm not offended. I mean, one of the smart things the U.S. is doing is actually like focusing on microprocessor production. So it's like it is seriously under the control of Taiwan, and it's a little dangerous for the world to have like supply chains like that. way, talking about GPU prices, anyone got any, like, any deets about that 4000 series? Do we know anything yet? I want to know. This is actually going to be a really bad zero sum because I'm not going to have enough juice. 4070 should be 45% better than a 3090 Ti. Do you have any estimates on like what the, what is it, TDP heat usage? Should it be like less power? For a 470 compared to a 3090 Ti? I would think so. $4,000 delayed to December, you think so? I heard that it was going to be this fall. But I have no reason to doubt you. 500 watt max? That's not bad. I mean, it is bad. But, I mean, it could be worse. 800 watts. Hey, at least you'll have a space heater. Right? You won't have to pay for a separate space heater. Absolutely wild. Just want to sharpen. Yeah, I have a 2080 right now. Although technically, I'm running this. This is like my little portable computer. This has got a 1660 Ti. And it's running the stream and the game like, you know, I mean, acceptable. That was bad. Ooh! I feel like if you're a 1080 Ti, like a 4070 would be a great upgrade. I thought I was going to do enough damage to get it to just summon the Kushala. I screwed up. I think 1000 PSU is actually going to be just about right. My issue is like at 1000 watt PSU, like, well, you're theoretically like running a kilowatt an hour. I mean, obviously that's running full load 24 hours a day, which you wouldn't do. But like, isn't that like, that's like kind of messed up. Arcane, hello, good morning. Early stream for you today. Late stream for me. How much that cost for electricity? Whatever your kilowatt per hour usage is. I think mine's like $2 a kilowatt hour, something like that. It's a lot. Yeah, I've heard there's some major overstock issues with the 3000 series. I don't know, maybe there's like a case to be made, like, depending on what generation you're at right now, just take the cheap stock, right? Like, that's not the worst advice. Like, if you're still running like a 1000 series, like, obviously the temptation's there, like, just to wait it out, but there's going to be some really good deals. For me, I just want to be able to run like high quality DLSS 4K 120 FPS. Like, I know like native 4K is like, we're still like quite a ways away from 120 FPS, right? Were they selling 3000 series? I think they're on sale pretty much everywhere. It's pretty regular. Like, I don't think it's the sort of thing like you got to really go out of your way. Like, I see deals all the time. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, if you weren't paying attention, like the situation turned on a dime. I mean, it basically turned on crypto. Basically, as soon as crypto died, which do we have Do we have a time of death for cryptocurrency? What time would that have been? April? May? Somewhere around there. I mean, honestly, like, even 120 is kind of unnecessary. Like, even at, like, 90 to 100 FPS, things look pretty good. I probably wouldn't notice the difference between, like, 90 and 120. It's just for, like, streaming and recording purposes. Being able to get an even integer is pretty nice to have. The thing is, though, is, like, even though you can buy them now, like, you know, the 4000 series really are right around the corner. Yeah, no, my Finnish friends know I'm an internet clown. Absolutely. They knew, they were visiting us the summer of the competition for the NA Championship. And I think they were visiting, but then I had to go on my trip. And so it was like, hey, great to see you. I need to go be an internet clown. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. They were very nice about it. Azui, hello. No, I mean, they think it's great. I mean, you know, I mean, they're new. It's as much as if you had a very close friend that you stayed at their house and they were an internet clown. I mean, it's the same probably what you think there. You know, you'd be like, that's strange. I don't know too many of those. Just like anything else. $3080s in Finland are still 850 euros. That sounds about right for the US. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a little bit rough for the Euro friends for a little bit because we've got the whole US dollar actually being strong for whatever reason. Taxes included in the price, though, that makes it a little bit less painful. The US, you're looking at like around like 6% or more sales tax. In a lot of places, not everywhere. I mean, we've got states. This might seem weird. It's a lot of states have no sales tax. My state has everything. Sales tax and income tax and property tax. 24% is a lot. But you know, when you don't have to pay for school or healthcare, it works out a little bit. I don't know, I was looking at the price of food. Some stuff looked a little bit more expensive. Some stuff actually seemed relatively affordable compared to the United States. But obviously this is food in the grocery store. I'm assuming grocery store food doesn't really get taxed. Oh, I mean, I'm sure as a business owner, having to go through all the taxes can be very complicated. Yeah, I mean, the difference is like, you know, when you're paying those taxes in Finland, you're like, okay, I have all my education and healthcare was free. At least I know I got something out of it. Overseas stream right now, we're in it. Did I cut the tail? I didn't? That's fine. I mean, if you're going to go to Alberta, how close is it? How difficult would it be to do like a border run into the United States? Find a micro center in Rhode Island or New Hampshire. It's 0% sales tax there. I mean, Finland just has like, it's like, I can't even wrap my head around the population of Finland. Because it's like 5 million people. Like, that just doesn't seem like a lot of people. Yeah, it's just not a lot of people. Where is everyone? You want anything to do with the US, you'll pay your tax so you don't... I mean, I understand. I get it. I'm not offended. I'm not hurt. I get it. No, I mean, Finland itself as a country, I think, is actually, like, its landmass is pretty big. Right? It's like land-wise, it's large. It's like, not a lot of people. And apparently more and more people are moving towards, like, the city centers. So it's not even, like, you know, they're filling out in the countryside. Like, it's just getting, like, more and more concentrated population centers. Which, I mean, sounds... I don't know, sounds kind of nice, I guess. I don't know. All I know is in the US is I have health insurance and I still get nervous to use it. Because there's always this question of, like, are they actually going to cover it? Like, they should. The contract says they will, but, like, you just hear so many horror stories of people, like, facing bankruptcy because they're like, oh, I guess I got a little surgery and now I have no money. I mean, if you could work remotely and you can get citizenship or a visa in Sweden, like, why wouldn't you? A lot of jobs in Finland are in the big cities. I mean, but it's not like the cities are bad. It's not like they're polluted or loud or scary. I mean, from what I've seen. Things expensive in Helsinki except for the coffee. I don't know. I saw, like, what appeared to be drip coffee on sale for like €150, which seems a little expensive to me. In the US, in a lot of places, you can still get coffee for like $1. It's one of the reasons top people go bankrupt, the US medical bills. It's like medical bills, sickness, and divorce. I mean, I guess medical bills and sickness. Losing your job. Occasionally, you'll find people going like bankrupt because like they got addicted to like drugs and alcohol, but that's actually relatively uncommon compared to. It's a pretty large Narga. Any high dollar operation cannon should be approved by your insurance before it's done. So you're saying like the issue is like a paperwork thing? That's insane. I mean, if you're in... Jesus. He's so large, it's so easy for him to do tracking. I feel like I gotta like stay in the air. I'm gonna die. I couldn't even move, there was nowhere to go. I didn't have a counter. I think I was just dead. I wanna like Insect Glaive. Play at 30 FPS, I refuse. I will take my deaths. It's got one good counter. It's got a lot of good repositioning abilities. Is Lucent coming soon? Allegedly. Lister leaks are saying August 10th. Maybe I should just like run evade window on Insect Glaive. What do you think? Maybe like chest? Like I could drop like the chest. I don't really feel like Insect Glaive is like a high damage value weapon though. Not like Switch Axe. Switch Axe is like crazy. For a weapon just played normally, Switch Axe I think is one of the highest damaging weapons. Bubbly Dance Resuscitate build. Ah! Hot, what, do you need me? Hold on. People are knocking at the window. What do they want? Are you just saying hello? You need to get in? Okay. What? I didn't know he was even here. He's been doing stuff. That's awesome. All right. Oh, I put it over here.
Those are dirty clothes.
No, I put it over here.
No, but our airplane clothes. Okay. It's a little chilly out there, so. Believe it or not.
I don't believe you.
It is.
Jesus, give me a heart attack.
Sorry, we're gonna go to the store.
That's all right. Have fun. Ugh. Oh, my ass.
I'll take the key with me.
Huh?
I'll take the key. I'll take the key.
All right. Well, you can be back by when you'll come here at 6:30 and be like, "Hey, you."
Come get you?
Yeah. Okay. This is insane. What am I doing? What? How? Why is he on the ground? I have no idea what's going on, guys. Did I attack the Narga with the Astalos, or did I attack the Astalos with the Narga? Okay. All right. I was clearly very distracted. Okay. Cool. Hey, we got some Astalos shinies. What? I mean, this attack, this is pretty good damage. But it's really, I think it's kind of dependent on how weak the thing is to element. Now, granted, Narga's pretty weak to element. But it really, it varies. I'm trying to get this. Ugh. How that? I mean, what is that, like, about 500 damage? Probably a bit more. Mostly backloaded. It would be more with purple sharpness, but... Rotier's Greatsword and Bow and Rise? If you know the monster even just a little well, Greatsword with strong arm stances, S+ tier. Bow is obviously very powerful. Oh god, we've died twice. But you kind of got to know the monster because you don't have any defense. Albino, good morning. Show Salamanki. I have not gotten Salamanki. I could show you a cup full of yogurt. Was full of yogurt with a Moomin Troll on it. Yeah, evading the first one isn't that bad. Yeah, I think with Bow, you just got to get really good with... Dodge Bolt, or just run a ton of iframes. Like run evade window 5 and use the normal one and just try to evade. But I would absolutely consider running evade window 5. Oh, thank God. Attack the tail here for a little bit. I gotta heal. It's almost dead. I mean, Bubbly Dance is okay. It's just like, it's really more of like a speedrunner set in my opinion, because you still got to play almost perfectly. Because, like, your bubbles go away if they hit you. And you got to get your bubbles back. So purple sharpness from white only gave us 8% more damage. It's weird. Not even 4% more damage? That's confusing. Oh, maybe I don't have a demon drug on anyone. Maybe that's it. Even like standing combo actually feels pretty good now. I got one. Oh, I did it. Oh, rewarded. Oh, it's so nice. When you actually get an iframe and it matters. No! Oh, I'm almost dead. Even this one max push is not going to be enough. It's close. The Nargacuga will be dead when you come back, if you're getting coffee. I mean, one of us is dying in here. Or maybe it will be. Do the things? Oh, they do unload. Is this not going to trigger that hit zone? I don't know, I just don't find Insect Glaive to be as interesting to play as some of the other weapons. Am I still listed? You're probably still on the list, but we're running a different listing. We're on the list 2.0, which means I can hear what you're saying. Don't worry about it so much. My favorite part was when somebody compared the list to the Squid Game. I like that. I like that show for the most part. You know, I just do the aerial attacks. It's just like a little bit boring if I'm just in the air the whole time, you know? Is it mental when you hear what someone's typing? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm going to go with yes. It is. Maybe I'll just keep doing, like, Switch X. Kind of want to do, like, Greatsword, too. Founders Edition 37, a better version? Founders version just means, like, it's the stock reference design that NVIDIA came up with. Aftermarket ones could either be better because they've overclocked with better cooling, or they could be worse because they don't have as good cooling and they run hotter. I think even if you break all the red spots, it doesn't necessarily mean the monster's going to topple. As for the specifics, I don't know if I'm very good at telling you like which one would be better versus another. They're gonna try to evade window insect glaive? I thought about it, and then I'm like, nah. Chameleon's greatsword, the best poison greatsword. I don't know. Probably pretty good. 320 purple, 80 level 4, level 2. Well, how weak is the thing to poison? If it's really, really weak to poison, like really, 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 really weak to poison, like you're fighting like Kushala, poison log's not bad. It's just like for greatsword, like you really need like those heavy poison numbers to keep the poison going. Like it feels excessive, but I don't think it is. The thing is that like at 320 with that much purple, you could probably run Master's Touch on that if you hate PP. You'd still run Protective Polish though, and it'd be good. Do you guys hear my computer fans? I feel like you do. I might have to change this setup at some point. You hear like a whooshing noise? Like a fan noise? No? Axe bug? I know. We've been doing axes and bugges for like 2 hours. All right. It's so quiet, I don't think it would even register, but I'm deaf, can't hear anything? Did you just read my lips when I said that? That's very impressive. It doesn't feel like I've been streaming for 2 hours. It feels like I just started. Yeah, I mean, you could get, you can definitely get the Camellia's Greatsword over 100 poison. Easily. I think just Poison 3 gets it over 100, doesn't it? We could maybe do... Is captioning software right there? That owns. Get enough sleep? I feel fine. I got probably like 11 hours? Is it hot in Finland? Well, it basically never stops being day. Like, it gets kind of dark. So things stay relatively heated up, but by the same token, like, I wouldn't call this hot. It's a little warm, but it's not like US New England warm, which was just like oppressively, annoyingly hot. Because it's like, it's not like super moist, and you get some good breezes. When does the sun rise? I mean, it doesn't like really set. It was still semi-twilight out around like midnight. Around like 2 a.m. It's like, all right, it's kind of dark. Heat wave mostly passed already? I don't know. When will my trip be? I will be back by September 1st. I'm only in Finland for like a little over a week. Please hit it. What? That's gonna hit me. Apparently there's a leak from Nintendo that indicates that title update's coming out August 10th, so next Wednesday. Be back stateside in time for the third Adpocalypse? we're in an adpocalypse at this exact moment. We're at 8 minutes of ads an hour right now. The Nintendo video said it was available now? Well, that was a mistake. I mean, I literally just had salmon for lunch. Like I just ate like an hour and a half ago. I was eating salmon. I didn't have the soup. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not the same. You're right. If you try to read the street name signs, they're very funny. I have no idea what they say. Please don't. They're long? They've got some long words. Okay. No, Finland spares no expense when it comes to spelling things out. I think I was at full health. I'm pretty sure I was. I was not at full. I was close to 80%. 80% I should have survived. Hello, EU streamer? That's what Noxella calls me now. I am technically an EU streamer. It's great. You stream super early in the morning, but like to everyone else, but in reality, you've already had like a full day to relax and do whatever it is you want to do. Nice time zone. Hope I enjoy my stay. It's been great so far. No complaints. I mean, I don't even know what you can complain about. Too much fresh air. A transportation system that makes sense. Most people were taking public transportation from the airport to their destination. There were signs all over the place to take the train or a bus. It's too nice? Are you saying I should suffer more? You have it too good over there, streamer, with all your couches. If I went to McDonald's, could I get something special? Probably. I'm sure there's a special Finnish item. I mean, I still complain about highways. I still have my own experience. Critlet streamer? I mean, kind of like everybody's a critlet now. Does the McDonald's app work in Finland? I haven't tried. There's probably like a special... There's probably like a special app for it. Suzuki understood that you'll never be able to beat the critlets. So the trick is to give everyone crit all the time. And that way, it's just like the base standard. And then you just put all the other things going in. Go to McDonald's. My friends apparently they want to go to a restaurant tonight. I don't think it's gonna be McDonald's. Imagine if they're like, we have to treat our American friends to something they're comfortable with. It is time to go to a McDonald's. Like they only have like the best intentions. I could die. It's bad design? Everyone has something, remove it? I don't know. I mean, by the end of Monster Hunter Frontier, it would be almost impossible to run an in-game set that didn't have Evasion +2. Am I in a bathroom? I am in a room that is made entirely out of wood. So it's gonna sound a little echoey. And when I started the stream, I'm like, it sounds echoey. Is it echoey? And everyone's like, oh no, streamer, it's not echoey. I know it is. It's just the way it's gonna be for the next couple days. What? Was he jumping? Seems white like a bat. Do you think I would, you think I'd stream from the bathroom? Is that like a... There's no bathtub in here. There's only a shower. It's a room with a shower in it. I mean, I'm worried about tripling. Showroom. I don't want to like go over like all like Jen's stuff. It's like we still have like our suitcases out. Like we've got all that stuff. Don't die, please don't die. Woo! No. I did bring the nut suit. Obviously. Am I dead here? Woo! This is harder with Greatsword than I remember it being. I just feel like you get tricked a lot of times. Okay. This is seeming a little bit better. Plan to stream Lucent from the villa? Absolutely. No, we'll be in Italy when Lucent drops, almost definitely. So, I mean, the internet's functional here. A little nervous about what's going to go on in Italia, but I guess we'll just have to find out. I mean, I think Strong Arm would probably be really strong. It's like, I think it's like a mobile hotspot. My in-laws decided, even though I told them I'd pay for it repeatedly, that they would rather have a mobile hotspot than fiber. We'll find out. Official Capcom creator, what's your take on the pronunciation of GIF? GIF? Record a test stream? Like just Just record a stream and, well, I mean, I'm not going to be able to, I wouldn't be able to do it. What do you mean record a test stream? Once I'm there, it's not like I could be there. I would just go to like, I don't know. I'd go to like a nearby city and like get a hotel room or something for like a week, B&B or something. Recommend a test stream? Oh, I mean, obviously, I mean, I'm gonna, once I'm there, I mean, I'm gonna be there the 9th and it should be out the 10th. Thinking need more fiber in there. I just don't know what to say. We could have fiber optic hooked up to the house for like 2 years for like $1,000, which is a lot of money, obviously, but it would just be there. Just anytime anyone wanted, it would just be available. Might be even cheaper than that. I don't even know what the best Switch axe would be to use on. Actually, do I even want to fight that? I think I want to fight like Pyre Arachnokadachi. I haven't fought that in like a million years. Make the family chip in? No, they don't have to. I'd pay for it. I mean, they give me a little money if they want. I'd pay for the whole thing. It's not the point. The point is, I still have to set up the fiber secretly? Well, I don't know if my language skills are good enough to have it set up. I mean, by the point I get there, if it's not set up, it's not going to be worth it because it would take like a week or two. Cool, guys. Hello. Good morning. Here's what we're going to do. PP boy set? It's not bad. Yeah, 132 poison? That sounds about right. Wait, what am I fighting? Oh, Pyre actually has good hit zones. This coat I'm wearing to my character, I have an entire video on the coat and how to make it on my YouTube channel. I recommend you check it out. I could actually use a real weapon here. It's water. Do you like pineapple on pizza? Yeah. I am in the EU and I'm having a great time. We're going to go to a restaurant in like an hour? Hour and a half? Right? Probably going to put on order pineapple and pizza in Italy. Like they don't care. Like it's the craziest thing. People like get all like up their own asses. Oh, this is not a good set. About like what Italians think about pizza. Like they don't care. They put all sorts of weird stuff on pizza. Yeah, I've gotten horse meat on pizza before. It's not a big deal. Say all Italian pizza is the same? It is. They would take it as a compliment. Like, thank you. We're proud of being consistent with our pizza. Just say I'm right. I'm just right about everything. I don't care about this. As long as the pizza itself is made according to the standard, they don't care what you put on it. It's not a big deal. One Rathalos. Americans obsessed with food want to know what the world thinks of their own food. America barely has its own food. Am I in a void? I have the gate to heaven or hell literally behind me. It's so bright. You want to see it? Too bad. The pizza is in like the dough and the cheese and the method of cooking it. You can tell what the white line is. People like telling me like, are you in a bathroom, streamer? Where's streamer? Where are you? Hold on. What's going on here? Moon the people on the other side of the portal. Well, I think friends may or may not be looking at the window at any given time. I don't know that I want to show my hole to them just yet. Although we will likely be doing sauna relatively soon. So when that happens, there'll be a chance. Do I have crit boost? I have everything. Max attack, I guess? Am I getting ready to get naked? I mean, yeah, I mean, tonight I'll probably get naked. If it's like mixed company, I'll probably wear a bathing suit so people don't have to stare at my small floppy dong. Do a sauna stream. The computer would short out and the camera would immediately fog up. I could probably like get a GoPro or something, maybe. That would be able to like stand up to like the intense heat and moisture. Is this gonna be enough? Probably not. Yes, my penis is 8 inches long, but only 3 millimeters across. It's like they call me long mane. I'm gonna do all mastery here. You can reimagine the scene of is it Beauty and the Tramp with it. A PC build in a freezer? But like the whole point of the sauna is it's like steamy. Lady and the Tramp, thank you. I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, the sauna's gonna be hot. If it's cold enough that it's freezing, I mean, the water's just gonna be pretty much out of the air anyways, right? Where's all the water? Oh my god. Oh my god. It is so bad, guys. Guys, don't age. Don't ever get old. Oh my god. It's like, why do I have no water in here? Oof. Yeah, it's sad. It's just like, it's not just sad, it's like, it's actively concerning. Like, is my streamer okay? Where am I? I am in Finland. I'm in Helsinki, Finland for now. I will be traveling around in 2 or 3 days. And I will not be live for 2 or 3 days. I'll be playing VODs for 2 or 3 days. But you will not see me. Not live. We're going to get the bulk of the adpocalypse over during that period of time. In fact, we should have it all done by the time Lucent comes out. Good luck in my travels. It's been great so far. The worst thing that happened is Jen brought a butt pillow, and she lost her butt pillow on the very last trip off of the last airplane. She forgot it. We made it all the way through, switching seats repeatedly, and she forgot it. How expensive was it? Well, I usually get those sort of things on sale, so it probably cost me like maybe $20, $25. If you want to buy a new one, good. I mean, they're like $40, but I mean, I'll get another one on sale. I've purchased her like, this is going to sound really bougie, like she's got a butt pillow everywhere. Like her car, couch, table, her office at work. She's all hooked up. Yeah, it's for her coccyx. Her little monkey tailbone. Is your couch to butt pillow ratio? I just told you the number. 1 to 1.5? I've never seen this attack. I have no idea what this monster does. How hard was it to bring the computer along? Outside of some new dings and dents, it's fine. Ooh, no! I put it in checked luggage, and I made sure the bag was under 50 pounds. And outside of that, it was fine. To the point where if you were traveling, unless you were truly like backpacking, like planning to You know, like really like go around a lot on foot. How'd TSA handle it? It's a great question. I mean, obviously, they've never seen a computer before. They're going to open up my bag and look through it. Every time they go through it, I feel like somebody just like takes like a little wrench to something. Like nothing's broken. Like I said, it works fine. It's just like cosmetically a little bit more dinged up, and I always blame the TSA because like I've got it packed nicely. Thought the notice said notice of bondage. It says notice of baggage inspection. I wonder if, like, if it's damaged, you'd be like, hey, you guys messed it up. Did I unmount the GPU? I didn't even do that. Although I've got it screwed in pretty well. It's like, it's not a big one either. It's not like one of those massive cards. It's like the size of like a Wi-Fi card. I was thinking about unpacking it and carrying it separately, but it really, it was fine. But I would understand your concern of like, you know, if you had like a full, you know, 2080 or something like that. But this is a 1660. So it's like not super heavy. It's like there's not like a lot of weight on there. Yeah, like I wouldn't do it, like a 70 or an 80 series, I wouldn't do it. But like the 1660, like it's so small. It's designed for travel. The computer I bought is designed to be like portable, yeah. It's an old one. I didn't buy it planning to travel with it. It's literally my stream PC that I use to run OBS on. But it is powerful enough to actually, you know, run things. So. I'll just do this. Does anyone ever do runs against Pyrarachna-Kadachi, or has people just forgotten she's like a monster? Does she only butt slam once? Couple Switch X runs. Switch X is probably one of the better ones. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Spider from 4G is better? Nursilla? Yeah, kind of. Oh, oops. What, it's already ready for capture? I've barely hit it. What? Why does it have no life? We need an afflicted version badly. I did like nothing to it and it died. It's too confusing. I mean, we'll be getting them, right? Next week, 3060 Ti. I mean, that'll definitely last you for a while. Is a 3060 Ti basically like a 2070, or is it faster than a 2070? Or is it just gonna be like a spare gaming PC? Let's pick out a dragon, right? Barely takes damage from anything. You guys are just throwing out numbers? I mean, we're talking about graphics cards. Hey, welcome back. I see. You want to hook it up and point it at me? $40, $20, $69 is going to be the final card, really, to change the world. Still at a 1660 Super. 3060 Ti will be quite a bit stronger than that. I can't believe you're wearing a jacket. Is it, really? It's hot. I might end up wanting to move this to that room because I don't know if I want this thing running and glowing. Am I in a dorm room today? I'm in a cabin. What headpiece is my hunter wearing? This is a layered piece you get for completing all of the follower quests. Please touch grass on vacation. I've walked on grass barefoot several times already. It's basically like a cabin. I don't know, a cottage? Do I have burger? I don't know if we're gonna have burgers tonight. We're gonna be barbecuing tomorrow. I think it's all the follower quests. What? Are the lawns there? There's plenty of grass. They've got a park like 1 minute from their house. Maybe less than a minute. So I don't really know how much you need a lawn if you've got like a public park you can just walk to. And it's not like the cities are very crowded. I think Gore just kind of annoys me compared to Shigaru. What do you guys think? I feel like Shigaru is the more enjoyable fight. I'm going to put him in the goo. That's what I'm going to do. He just charges a lot. I mean, alright. From appearances, I like Gore better. He's cool, edgy boy. But Shigaru, I don't know. I don't know if Shigaru's easier or harder. I think Shigaru does definitely give you a lot more openings. I'm not ashamed of my goo activities. What is Resinmeyer doing on? Makes it so they take a while to stand up if they've been knocked down, which they will be, especially if you're riding them. They do not need to nerf the goo more. Goo is fine. They should add, yeah, they should add goo to other maps. All right, I was trying to like get the trip on the leg there. Oh no, I'm in blue. I thought it was in orange. Sudoku, hello. I did it again. Actually did it again. Brains, final warning, guys. I can't. It needs like construction. I'm assuming that's you saying you don't want to do it. I'll do it. I could maybe do it on stream. There's probably some sicko out there that wants to see me assemble a fan. Any guesses in August when we're getting the update? August 10th, because Nintendo said that was going to be the reveal date before they took it down. Should counter more? I keep trying to counter when I'm in my blue scroll. Alright, I can't help it. Can't be that bad. How many pieces are there, Jen? Like, a lot of pieces? Alright, hold on, let me show people. But like, oh, I just picked up a mantle off the ground. That's so lucky. Just come in pieces like this. It's like a science pack. Oh, I got another mantle. Neat. Is this how they normally build? I'm gonna have to follow the instructions. Did you start putting anything together, Jen, or no? Okay, don't touch it. Maybe I'll. Don't step on it. Oh, my ass. Ooh. Do it without instructions? I don't want to, like, destroy it. They bought that just for us, so. I don't want to be like, hey, thanks for the fan you got me. I tried to assemble it without instructions on stream and ended up breaking it. Seems like kind of a dick move. Was that cable behind me? It's the Ethernet cable that leads to the house for me to get internet. The Wi-Fi wasn't cutting it. So. It's true. If I yank it real hard, the internet will go down. Like, that could be like my emergency, like, cut the stream button. Like a set for antique dual blades? I think they're actually pretty good against, like, whatever, Valstrax and Magnum Hollow. We're gonna be running VODs when I'm at the, when I go to that restaurant. It looks like it's plugged into my head. You can't even see it unless, like, I'm out of the way. It doesn't look like it's plugged into my head. Yeah, I might tomorrow, Jen. I might move this whole setup to that other room. Because, like, this thing's gonna be running. I mean, it'll be quiet when it's like a video game isn't running, but it might. I mean, if we got the fan running, it might be okay. Well, you will get fan noise from it. I mean, if there's one advantage, I mean, I could get a game cranking at night, and then you get the fans. It's like I can overclock it. I'm fine, Ben. I mean, it's okay. Sure it does. We did not bring the Nintendo Switch with us. At least I didn't. Did you bring it, Jen? I have a gaming PC and an iPad. So unless like you're really like excited to see like the state of iPad gaming, we're not getting anything else. I don't think you understood just how to the pound I had everything packed. And even then, like, our carry-ons were technically above weight. But they didn't call us on it. But my checked luggage was exactly at 50 pounds. I think you're allowed 50 pounds, 10 ounces. Such as a carry-on. Again, I don't think you understand how much I had in my carry-on. In my personal bag as well. My personal bag, I brought my 3 laptops. I brought my, god damn it. My 3 screens. Is KFC better in Finland? I don't know, man. Probably. No, I did. No, all right. Okay. I brought. I have a special iPad I only use for manga. But I know if I say that, everyone's going to start freaking out, calling all sorts of different things. It's okay. Oh, there we go. The hentai pad. Yeah, okay. Fine. You got to capitalize the P when you call it the hentai pad. In Japan, I had a mobile hotspot. I don't have one here. I might get one when I go to Italy, though, and so I might do one there. You could change, Jen, but like you are playing with fire. I would be terrified that the camera would fall over. People would see your butt or something. So there's that other room. Just use the other room, please. Please. Why are you smiling? I'm not at Twitch. I always push the right button. Just close your eyes. I'm sure that would go well. It's only 3 days. Really not a lot of damage. I'm like desperately oh, it's the back leg. No, it's the tail. I'm like 5'7". I'm definitely not 5'8". I'm not like massively tall, that's for sure. It's aerial attacks aren't bad. It's just like the new aerial attack is really bad. Oh, this is my entire setup. I could try and show this to you guys. Or at least maybe I'll take a picture and post it on the Discord. I'm taking it to the good. It's nice. I wouldn't recommend it unless you really were like a professional streamer, but if you are a professional streamer, just bring the desktop. Why am I in Helsinki, Finland? Why did you go to Europe? Every time somebody asks me that, I just think of like the question from like the German's customs guy. Friends? Wanted to see my friends? Friends lived in Finland. By a professional streamer? Depends on your definition of professional streamer. For context, in Germany when I was going through customs, A German customs agent asked me why I was going to Finland, and I said to visit friends, and he asked me why. Why would you visit friends? It's actually kind of amazing. Like, when you think about it, it's like actually such an amazing question. Yeah, I don't know, man. But I would imagine, like, you know, the same thing in the U.S., like the customs people, which like are not very happy people. So like I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about it. I'm here to visit some random people. I mean, what's the one thing you could say that, while technically not illegal, would maybe get you denied access to entering the country? I mean, what if my answer was like, oh, I just felt like going? I don't know. Like, you just say like, I don't know? I don't know why I'm going. I got a plane ticket. Healthcare? I'm here for the sweet, sweet Finnish healthcare system. I mean, it is pretty good. I'm looking to get some of that. Y'all got any of that monkeypox? I want some. My wife told me we were taking a vacation. I mean, that's actually kind of funny. Ask them to fix my anime neck. I would kind of like to visit like a Finnish. They got like a massage place. I wouldn't mind giving them a chance to get the old hentai neck. Oh damn, I'm gonna lose. I'm there to visit the customs guy's mother. Oh, your mom invited me. Yeah, your mom. She not tell you? I'm your new dad. You can call me daddy. Well, I think we got it figured out. That, while technically not illegal, we'll definitely do it with the TSA. You know, I have been meaning to get my prostate checked, so. The TSA would take care of that. This isn't gonna hit. Nope. That's really funny. I like that. I have a honestly, like, I can't say anything that bad about the German customs things, because like that just kind of is like, he was just doing his job. Like, he wasn't super rude about it. It was definitely awkward, but like I didn't feel like he was like mean or trying to be a bully or anything. When you're in American customs, like, it always just feels like they just want to be mean to you. Like, they've had a really bad day, and they want to take it out on you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, the German guy's like a little funny, like maybe like socially, like a little awkward, but like I would take that guy, like, every time. Where's the tail, man? Sacred J, thank you. Like, I feel like you gotta like take a test, and like if you're a sadist, is it like under that fern? Did I already carve it? It was under the fern. I couldn't carve it. I had to pick up the fern first. That wasn't brain warning. It was like hard to find. Oh, let's just go up here. Maybe the hardest part of the travel is I was leaving out of Boston, and the food choices were extremely limited and very expensive. I should have probably just not like bought any food, but I got us a pizza. It was very expensive and not very good. I wasn't expecting good pizza in Boston, but it was surprisingly bad for how expensive it was. Do I need airport food? I mean, you know, we were waiting for a while, so. Could I plan better? Could I have like tried to smuggle like a sandwich in? Oh, hello. You're really getting fancied up. Is this like a I should probably wear pants sort of deal? Do I have my linen pants? I might. Oh, okay. Hey, I got another mantle. Nice. Is it like a Finnish restaurant? Well, I know the location, but what do they serve there? Superstar, well, Swedish. I have no concept in my mind of what is Swedish food. I don't, but like, what's Swedish food? I feel like it's rude to say meatballs. You know what I mean? I feel like a Swedish person would be like, yo, we have more than meatballs. We don't just eat meatballs all the time. All right, well, I'll put on my, if I brought them, I think I did, the nice pants before I get too fat for them, and I'll wear a polo shirt. Guys, I might get a little fat by the end of this trip. 6:20. All right, tell me what time it is now. All right, hold on. Oh, my ass. Show nice pants. Okay, I'll show them to you. Oh, my ass. I'm going to need to switch this chair out, Jen. It's literally, like, I am being sodomized. Why are you laughing? Why is that funny to you? Yes, the one that doesn't have, like, a dildo going into my butthole. Why are you laughing? I'm being serious over here. Shadows, thank you. It's like literally got like an indent. Like, who would make that chair? Maybe some rectal trim. I did bring it. Yeah, I did bring it. I'm gonna show them. These are my nice pants. They're a little wrinkly. Can you like do something? It's like an iron or something. They're like kind of like a linen. They're like a light linen material. Let me see if I can. Like a steamer or something. Just like you just hit it. hit the wrinkles. That's what I did. Oh my god. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna check the time. 6:20? Jesus Christ, what a nightmare stream. It's 6:07. I gotta go now. I gotta leave. We're leaving now. All right. Hold on. Well, I barely enough time to kill one more thing. Fine, I'll try and kill one more thing. Oh, God. Oh, my ass. We have to leave. We're definitely leaving at 6:20. Okay, all right. I got it. All right, guys. I gotta put on the VODs for the stream. We're leaving now. It's like now. It's like now. We're leaving now. Basically. So I'm gonna put up VODs, but whatever. It's been fun. You didn't even see me fight anything. Have a nice time. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. All right. I was gonna put the podcasts back on, I think. What the hell is this? Why is this in my bookmarks? What the hell? Okay. I don't know what's going on with that. But, I'm just gonna... Huh. I'm looking for a Mod Center podcast. Well, restaurant, Swedish Finnish. Cannibal pod. Cannibals. What episode were we on? 81. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I started at 81. That'll last a while. It should last us until I leave on Thursday. And Thursday, we're going to put up the first all credits challenge. All right. I'll get this up. Help me figure out when it's loud enough.
Oh man, I might have to run. I might run back to the camp. Get a little.
Oh gosh, I got hit by water.
Water blight.
Kinda really low on health. Like so low on health.
Do you have not have any
I
drinks?
got some. Okay, I'll use some.
Why are you not using drinks? What's the matter with you?
I'm just saying I have limited
Is it?
resources.
Yeah, I know it's got to get louder.
All my resources and like be like, oh,
Is that good?
out of healing.
So what gathering spots are in this level here?
A lot of underwater mining.
Mining spots, yeah.
That's fine.
Glad you
All right, let me
said
edit. Yeah, I'll make it a little bit louder just to be safe. I'll turn this off.
So I understand now why greatsword users love draw.
It's nice.
Yes, because it's really easy to get in that chip damage. And then all your attacks.
Oh, he's in behind me! Oh
I
gosh!
saw that.
That was kind of amazing.
Is he exhausted?
He's drilling, I think. Yeah.
Good. Time to level.
Let's get a little
Oh,
KO
God.
going.
Bouncing with my thing. Oh, perfect.
Yes!
Oh, good job.
I think I'm going to restart the stream.
Shepard,
just to
get the
have
triple
clean
pound.
delineation in case
Oh my god.
Overlord Dean's going to archive that last stream, which I assume he will. Hold on,
Look at
that's me.
that.
That's my problem.
Nice!
Could be a KO. for the
Teamwork! Oh gosh, no! Sorry!
Oh,
He
he's
is
going to
leaving.
go to the water.
turn. Oh, he wants to hang out in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
this
wants
is
to
gonna be
rehydrate.
terrible.
That's not good.
We gotta stop him.
Guys, we need to go stop him. Hey guys! First, I really enjoy your videos and want to thank you for the tips you give to Monster Hunter noobs like me.
Oh,
My
perfect.
question...
Oh, hey.
All right, I'm about to do it. I'm about to
Nice!
turn it off,
Got
turn it
now.
back on again.
Before we all